folks, Joe and Proper here, bringing you another in my series. Now, I'm just going to cut right to the chase here. Today I'm going to bring you two videos and then we'll have a short discussion after each. They're both videos that, what can I say, capture as a snapshot the uneducated and ill-informed mindset of the modern American anti-gunner. First, we'll start with the video of a man who decided he was going to be a hero and tackle a person he saw legally carrying a gun into a Walmart in Florida.
This is Michael Foster tackling Clarence Daniels outside of Florida Walmart. Daniels walked from his car with a holstered handgun under his coat. Well, Foster thought that something might be up, so he tackled him. Daniels kept saying that he has a permit to carry, which in fact he does. Listen.
So the victim held his hands up and said, he started to scream, said, he have a gun, he have a gun, he have a gun. And he said, I have a license, I have a license, I have a license. He said, don't say nothing to me, wait till when the sheriff gets here. Wait till when the sheriff gets here.
Well, that sheriff got here and confirmed that that guy did have a concealed carry permit. Foster was charged with battery.
Now, my mindset when I first saw this video was, here's this cretin thinking that he's going to run up on this guy, heroically tackle him, and stop somebody from shooting everybody in the store. People will talk about him and pat him on the back and all this other stuff for this heroic move on his part, which, by the way, this cretin's name is Michael Foster. Michael Foster in Florida? Congratulations, you moron. My first thought was, he is lucky that he is not a dead cretin. Because we as gun carriers, legal gun carriers, such as that man in that Walmart in Florida, are instructed to not let this gun fall into the wrong hands. And that is at all cost. So if somebody is tackling me from behind, first of all, right, I don't know who it is. I don't know that they're not going to take that gun and use it against me or anybody else in that store. I have to do the right thing and stop the threat. Michael Foster, you are lucky that all you got was your battery charge and that you're not pushing up daisies right now. Because frankly, that guy could have legally put a slug in you. You stupid idiot. Anti-gunners, that is ill-advised. Because if you don't know what you're talking about, and if you don't know what the gun laws are in your state, or who's legal and who isn't, it's probably best you keep your heroic ass away from people and mind your own frickin' business. Now, it's different if this guy pulled out his gun and was brandishing it in the store, and because you just so happen to see a gun under his coat as he's walking in the Walmart. You are not at any point even in the righteous for reporting the guy, let alone tackling him. You cretin. Now, the next one is an advertisement. It's a public service announcement that I believe, I'm not sure if it was inspired by Moms Demand Action. Somebody could let me know if it is or isn't, but it's an advertisement that suggests a kid commits multiple felonies with his parents' firearm.
can you take this away? I don't feel safe with the gun in my house.
Now, how many felonies did you count in that video? First of all, this is a very dangerous advertisement. Let me get this right out of the way right now. Anti-gunners, first of all, this public service announcement suggests that this kid should break into his mom's drawers, right? First of all, and he knew right where to get that gun in her underwear drawer or whatever it was. How did this kid know where his mom's underwear is? Freaky. You suggest that this kid breaks into his mom's stuff, take her gun, felony, okay, and first of all, his mom should be in trouble because it's supposed to be locked away. It's not supposed to be within access of the minors. Let's get that out of the way. But first of all, the kid commits a felony here. He takes the gun out of his mom's drawer. He's already in the wrong. He didn't even check it to see if it was loaded. He puts it in his backpack, and with his sullen look on his face, he takes it to school, and I'm sure this is weighing on his soul. And he takes the gun to school, another felony. It sits there in his backpack all day long. You can see that the whole school day goes by. And then finally, at the end of school, he takes the gun out of the backpack, brandishing a firearm. Here's another felony. Slaps it down on the teacher's desk and carries out the agenda item for the adults. Because frankly, kids probably don't think on this term. I don't feel safe with this gun in my house. Puts it on the teacher's desk and walks away. This is got to be the most moronic and ill-advised public service announcement I have ever seen. Kids, if you're watching, and if you're not comfortable with a firearm in your house, tell your parents directly. Don't take a gun to school. And people who made the public service announcement, what the frickin' hell kind of a message are you trying to give the kids, you galoots? Don't make a public service announcement suggesting a kid puts a gun in his backpack and goes to school with it. Now, since you guys are the kind of people, anti-gunners, that like to blame other people, the wrong people, for gun crimes and stuff like that. You know how they blamed the NRA for the Newtown shooting? Since you guys like that mentality, let's blame you if a kid sees that public service announcement and decides to take that firearm to school and then get expelled. And then the police come and then you go to jail because your gun was accessible to this minor, and you have encouraged all sorts of minors who might be watching this video, and they're out of their mind liberal anti-gunners that are watching this who don't know the subject matter to begin with, to do something stupid and dangerous. Just like the NRA was responsible for the Newtown shooting, you'll be responsible for anybody who does that. Does that sound fair? You've just suggested kids take guns to school. Now, how are you going to repair this? Anyway, take these two items, that first video and this second video, and make it your figurative snapshot of the American anti-gunners mindset. Because that's what Americans are fighting on a day-by-day basis. This uninformed mindset that suggests we shouldn't have guns in the house to begin with. And I really kind of feel sorry for these people, because is your anti-gun mindset so bad that it's out of the question for someone to protect themselves and their families? Is that how you anti-gunners are with your families? You don't love them enough to protect them? Well, yeah, look, I can't question the love you have for your families and whatnot, but it's a pretty ugly world out there. And you should start asking yourselves questions. Is your family worth protecting or not? Are you worth protecting or not? If armored cars are allowed to have 2 armed guards to protect something as material as cash, what do you think your life is worth? And what do you think your kids' lives are worth? Because the cops aren't there waiting for the crimes to be committed. They always come after. I'm too improper. Thank you for watching. My email address is scrolling across the bottom of the screen as we speak right now. That's tooimproper@gmail.com. Write, and I will answer you, provided you are polite about what you've got to say, and I've got the time. Thank you for watching. God bless America, and keep on protecting yourselves and your families. There's nothing wrong with that. You should, and it's the right thing to do.